It is good. It is good. Words that God said just before evening. Then it was evening, and now we have before us a brand new day. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash. Picking up where we left off yesterday, Matthew, the 10th chapter, and I'm just going to repeat some verses. So I'll start with verse number 2 and go through verse number 10. And this is where Jesus sends out the 12. So starting with verse 2, these are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, who is called Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, a son of Zebedee, and his brother John, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector, James, son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. And as you go, preach this message. The kingdom of heaven is near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Do not take along any gold or silver or copper in your belts, or extra tunic, or sandals, or a staff, for the worker is worth his keep. So that's verses 2 through 10, chapter 10. And as I read these words, what enters my mind, 12. Jesus sent out 12. 12 apostles. And so a couple of things I'm going to suggest is that rather than let us add to the 12 by becoming the extra one, the other one, so addition as opposed to subtraction. And also it appears here in these words that Jesus wanted them to be in places of discomfort as opposed to comfort, preaching a message that could possibly be controversial. So this is what I believe, my opinion, that Jesus wants. Ordinary 12 and us, we, as ordinary individuals, working together, going into places of discomfort as opposed to regular places, other places that we might feel very comfortable in, but going to places that we may not be comfortable in sharing a message that may not be welcome. Addition as opposed to subtraction in places of discomfort as opposed to places of comfort, with a message that may not be welcome. Not as a performance, not as an act on a stage, but just as ordinary people doing what we do. Uh, doing what we do. A part of the 12, the other one. Knowing that, embraced within the palms of our prayers all day long, is our constant companion in these places, these new places, these places perhaps that we've never been before, saying things that we've never said before in those places. But with God with us as our constant companion, embraced within the palms of our prayers, we will hear God say, just before evening, to us plain, ordinary people, it is good. It is good. Didn't say it was going to be easy, but God said it is good. So let's just go on out. Do as a plain, ordinary person what it is we got to do so that we can hear God say just before evening, it is good. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash. Just me, plain and ordinary. Just doing what God wants me to do. Knowing God within. God, my constant companion, embraced here within the palms of my prayers all day long.